Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Church. No, welcome back to Vault Hunters modded Minecraft, and we're gonna start off by talking about bad backpack behavior, which is what I had. I ran a vault. It didn't go too well. Actually, it went really good, but for me, it didn't go too well because I only had like a one single pouch plus four shulker boxes, and it went really bad really fast because I also upgraded my tools. This thing right here can not only do coins, living, wooden, gilded, and ornate, breaking them down and give me the goods inside, but it's also really, really good. And it gives me a lot of stuff because, well, I mean, as I said before in the past two episodes, I put the loot on extreme settings, so we get more out of it, which meant that I had to be smarter, super faster, stronger when it comes to my backpacks. So I spent knowledge points to upgrade the mod for sophisticated backpacks. And as you can see, we also have the feeding upgrade, so I don't have to worry about look, there's no food in the hotbar at all in here because this goes right into my tummy. Yum yums, yum yums indeed. So now that we have three double pouches, which are basically the size of a double chest, they're not basically, they are the size of a double chest. I feel like perhaps we can go through these vaults and do a lot better. I also am wondering. Whoopsies. I kind of want to. Do I have to do this? I want to see if these will go in the pouch if I put them down to pick them up, or will they go in, say, this thing here if I turn it on. So let me do this, because this is the one thing that's bothered me, is that when I'm wearing a pouch, the stuff just goes right into the pouch instead of going into one of these two things. So settings, no, still goes in here. Oh, that's infuriating. That's like the one game mechanic that just throws me off so horribly, is that this is not priority when it comes to pouches, nor is, I don't even know if this is priority. I feel like this is priority, but the shard pouch is not priority when picking stuff up in the flippin' vaults. It makes me hate the vaults a little bit, but we're not here to hate too hardcore because, oh my gosh, he's coming. Ooh, he's jumping for joy. He's gonna kill us. Also, there's a villager on top of that building. I don't know how it got there, but it is by far one of the most hilarious things that I spotted. Sometimes he'll just be jumping up and down, and I'm just like, how did you get up there? And why did I just view that at him? I saw it through the window here, and I was like, huh? So yeah, but also we have two new workbenches. We have jewel crafting table, which allows us to craft things like unidentified jewel, random asphyxiation, ooh, that is scary, and other things like wooden, ornate, coin. It's all pretty nice, I'll say. It's pretty nice indeed. And then this allows us to put them on there. As you can see, my capacity left over is 5, which is not that good. But at the same time, I put a lot of stuff on this already, so it's a beefy boy. Now this one, on the other hand, has capacity of 150 because I haven't put anything on it, and I probably won't, just out of pure stubbornness. And oh, we got a vault crystal. Oh yeah, we had to get slime balls. Horrible story. I hate slimes. I hate slimes with passion. Let me show you on the map where we had to go. We had to go all the way up here to Swamp, which is like 3,000 blocks away. It feels like it's 3,000. Let's see. 25 and 29 to about 2,000, 4,000 blocks away, you know? Or 3,000, or what is the hypotenuse of the right angle. But yeah, we had to go up there, and then we had to go all the way up here to get watermelon. I don't know why this is the closest jungle and this is the closest swamp, but I actually think this swamp might be bigger, so if we ever need slime again, we're going to go over here. But yeah, it just, the next thing you know, I'm going to need something that's going to be all the way out here, and it's going to be a giant X mark that I've done. So that's fun. That's just fun. Also, I went and watched some... I actually learned a lot. I went and watched Iskal85. He has videos of skyvaults, which I'm very familiar with skyvaults because I kind of prefer it sometimes, but this is easier to get stuff just on land, like trees, instead of going into a vault and having to get the sapling and all that other good stuff. And but I watched his videos, not only for how to edit in the vault, because editing in the vault is a little bit intense. I don't know what to show and what to do, so we're just going to pick a topic that I know and talk about it while going through a vault. Because I don't know things like, he talks about stuff like, as you can see, the modifier we did this, and this. And as you can see on a design perspective, I'm just like, I can't do that. So we're going to pick a topic and we're going to talk about it when we go into a vault. I don't know what the topic is, but we're here for it. And in the vault we went. Now, we were doing pretty good. We got to some ore POIs, and I was feeling very confident. I was like, okay, you know what? Husk's not that bad. Not bad at all. Then frickin' Emotep from the Mummy Returns decides to come and kill me because, unfortunately, I jumped down there, and I'm like, yo, dude, let's fight it out. And he's like, you're dead. And I died. Then I had to go get some blaze rods to make a spirit extractor, which was painful. Why was it painful? Because I missed my equipment so much. You have no idea. Then after that, we got our stuff back, and I was running low on gold, so I thought, hey, let's do another vault. Let's get in there. Let's get some gold. Maybe we'll get some, gear. And it didn't really go to plan. I was having my butt handed to me, very, very scared. For some reason, every baby zombie in the world was like, let's get him. And then every skeleton was like, I got a bow, let's shoot him to death. And I was like, no, please don't do this. And they were like, you're gonna die. And I'm like, no, God, please stop. So, made it out of the vault. Didn't really get a lot of gold, but we survived, and that's what matters. And now that that's over with, let's continue with our daily shenanigans. Now, my daily shenanigans have involved this guy because I needed emeralds for this to enchant stuff. I did end up getting a nice little sword from the vault we did, and also ran into the issue where coins went in here. There was an epic plus sword for 4 gold, and I found 1 coin POI, and I would have had enough, but unfortunately the game mechanics put the coins in the backpack before the coin pouch. Please, somebody on the dev team, get that finished. Just get it fixed if you're watching this, which you're not, because who would be watching this? But I've done some stuff outside. I've started crops, and I've started learning what twerk affects. Like the twerk thing, which makes plants grow, affects this. It also affects this, and it affects a lot more. It's like an overall just encompassing thing. I'm doing crops now, which is nice. I got some beets, baby, let's go. And what else have I done? Oh my gosh, these things right here. These are animal pens where you can put animals in bottles. Let me show you. Whoosh. Boom, we got 2 animal jars and an animal pen. But we can do things like get honey. We can attack them. Ooh, which one do I want to attack? I don't want to lose any sheep, but look at that. We got 5 raw beef and 4 leather from that bad boy. Ooh, feeling good. We're gonna go ahead and sleep really quickly. Also, let's set this down because I'm gonna show you how the jar works. Get out of my bed, you son of a gun. You have no right to be here. Please don't try to sleep again. Thank you. You're a good villager. As I was saying, let me show you how to utilize these beautiful, beautiful jars. You go up to an animal and shift click, 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 shift click. And just like that, we have a total of 12 sheeparoonies. That's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. And then what you do with this bad boy is flump. And then you can shift and see 13 sheep. You can look at all this. Yes, you have to use a bucket to get eggs from the turtle and the chicken. I once had a chicken one so big that it was just like a giant chicken. Because these things will grow in size with the more that's it's beautiful. It's beautiful. And I don't know what else to do for this video. I mean, oh yeah, I should explain this. So this is the black market. As you can see, it's a black market. The shards you get from killing enemies, you can use to buy things in here, but I don't use wands at the moment, so it might be a little bit useless for me to want to get an Epic Plus unidentified wand. That's just, eh. And then you could also just do an unknown item for 3,600, but we're so poor. We're so poor. We only have 13,000. So I'm not gonna spend my shards on those at the moment. And we do have one vault ready, but I don't feel like running that in this video. But I do want to show off what I've been doing. I've been gathering, just slowly gathering things that'll show up in the vault. I think it's over here. We got tough, we got cobble deep slate, we got regular deep slate, we got sand, we got red sand, we got terracotta, we got some ice, we got some more sand. We're slowly getting some wood whenever I'm out there because I have this beautiful axe down here. But yeah, so I've been slowly just gathering things, and I think it's close to time where we start an industrial area where we just have a bunch of farms and just a bunch of stuff to get. And then I also want to make a base, which I want to keep the church theme like this. This has been nice. It's, welcome to church, another episode. Haha. We are the religion of the hollow. That's kind of cringe. We're the religion of vault hunting. We're like Borderlands, but without guns. That's what it is. But I want to make a big church where the pews are chests that have like items in it that we need, and I just think it would be a pretty cool aesthetic overall. Just to kind of have that, the pews of the church are the items we need for the altar. The altar would sit at the front, and it would be like a big mosaic thing that I can't do because I'm not that talented at building stuff. But I think that would be pretty cool. Let me know in the comments if you watch this video and if you think that would be pretty cool, because I think it would be pretty cool too. So with that being said, get out of here. See you next time. Bye-bye.